Trying to kill bills, if a dollar meal really will fit your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little.
Land of the free and the home of the
It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just about set to go now. Pitching in our game today, Tyler Glasnow. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Zach McKinstry, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is down low.
2-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And he deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. Glasnow ready and deals. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Here's Detroit's opening day lineup, and singing, this team took a big step forward last year.
Yeah, especially after the All-Star breakthrough. They had a .600 winning percentage down the stretch, shocked the Astros in the wild card round, and took the Guardians to the brink in the ALDS. It was their first winning season in almost a decade, so we'll see if they can build on that this year.
Fought off foul. Glasnow measures 6 feet 8 inches, 225 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Two outs, base is empty. Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit. That catches the outside corner. That's strike one. And that's downstairs and outside.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. So here's the lefty, Tarik Skubal. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And Freddie takes the K.
Batting second.
And now it's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Turns and fires to Betts. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Ball, that's inside.
And there's the automatic. On the ground to third, and foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one ripped. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
One out, runner at second. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that is out of play. Man at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it drops in. Betts scores. Go to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
One down. Here's Max Muncy. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
One out, a runner at second here on opening day. Next offering is fouled back. Fastball is outside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Ohtani, the runner at second with one away. Next pitch is outside. Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with
Batting
runners on
fifth,
first and
left
second, they've
fielder,
set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Here's Ohtani flying around third. 1 run is in. Muncy on his horse around third. The relay, he'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 3-zip.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One out, runner at second. The batter now will be Will Smith. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Smith launched a homer in his most recent game. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. And that one in the air center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting 7, right fielder.
And here's the
Randy
opening day lineup for the
Allen.
reigning World Series champion Dodgers. What a run of success it's been in L.A., Chris.
Yeah, 12 straight years in the postseason, Boo. For a franchise that had previously never been in the postseason, even 3 years in a row. And they've won the NL West 11 of those 12 years. At this point, the expectation for the Dodgers is the same every year, a World Series title.
Andy Pajes in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 to count.
That's off the inside corner. 3-2 down.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
3-2. Payoff pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern.
Infielder,
You're talking about a guy you want to
Tommy
pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Tommy Edman at the plate. That one's in there. That's strike 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
First and second, 2 outs. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Two on, 2 outs. Got him. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers nothing. New inning getting started. And now, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
Glasnow back to work. Late on that fastball.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy makes the catch. 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Glasnow, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. That's long gone. His first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
1 out, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch is downstairs. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Pitch in the dirt, and a count 2-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
2 down, bases empty. And now the DH, Colt Keith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith down to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, home of the World Series champs. Last year was a good one for the Dodger faithful, Singy. LA winning their 2nd title in the last 5 years.
Yeah, what a year, Boog, and that makes it 8 championships in franchise history. Tremendous job all around. They won the Shohei sweepstakes, led baseball in attendance, had the best record in the league, and finished it off with the World Series.
Last season for the Dodgers was all about Shohei, but the World Series belonged to Freddie.
Nobody better in baseball to deliver those types of moments than Freddie Freeman. He made memories that are going to cover generations.
And now the real challenge for the Dodgers, finding a way to match what they did a year ago. And first offering is fouled off.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
And Mookie takes. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The shortstop takes the ball.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Offense held in check there. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers 1. top half of the
Leading
third
off for the
inning.
Tigers,
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake
Rogers.
Rogers.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
That one missed. And that's in for a strike. And now 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
I got 3-2.
To the right side. Freeman steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Way high with that one. And the count's even at 2. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
McKinstry,
Outside,
the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And
Ball
another
3.
ball. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no
Now
strikes,
batting,
but now at least he gets a
Parker
fresh start
Meadows.
against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Glasnow picks to first,
He's
and he's
good.
back in easily. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
Right down.
Safe at
He's
second
safe.
with a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, to his knee, the throw, safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Carpenter now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
There's the strike, and it's 2-1. And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Runner from third comes across, and it's now a 2-run game. In there, he's safe. And they trail by 1.
Back-to-back base hits. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
So 2 down at the plate. Riley Green. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Now he breaks his bat into center field. That'll fall for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Good take by Torres.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Edman. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers 3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Muncy to hit.
Max Muncy.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. No, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. There's the strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one almost got him. That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fastball is outside. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Fly to center his first time. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Outside low. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that's down and away.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Sets him down looking, and he strikes out the side in the third.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Sit with the time and people's dreams. Far from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no pre-exposed lavish. I'm mad as the cure cats, courtesy, constant. Some pose back.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
For the Tigers, the designated hitter, Colt Keith.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Colt Keith. 0 for 1 so far. Keith measures 6 feet 2 inches, 23 years old, and he was a 5th round pick in 2020. Check swing to the first pitch, look down to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Freeman, and a couple of quick outs.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Grounded out his first time up. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers 3. Back here in L.A., John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Andy Pajes. And the first first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
In for a strike. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And misses inside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's in for a strike.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed.
That's a ball.
And it remains 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Swing and a liner, base hit out of the right center field. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here is Freddie Freeman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Slap the other way, foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Carpenter snags it on the run. So the Dodgers leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Andy Ibanez. Glasnow back to work. And a strike. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
That's in there. 0-2 now. And that skips into there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
The Tigers trailing by a run here on opening day. And that one is in there, called strike 3. So they go quietly there. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers 3.
Now pitching for
Back
Detroit.
now to start the bottom of the fifth.
Number
They're taking
48.
over on the mound, Brant Herter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Mookie
Leading
Betts.
off for the Dodgers.
Cindy, you talk about a guy that has
Shortstop,
all the
Mookie
skills. The
Betts.
range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for
2.
2 with an RBI double back in the first.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before.
Ball, that's it.
Next pitch inside. And the count is 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jason Foley up and throwing. Canely getting loose as well. On the ground to short. Sends it across to first. Home half of the fifth inning.
Now
Moving
batting,
along. 2 quick
Third
outs.
baseman, Max Muncy.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Max Muncy. A strikeout and a walk. Clips the corner. 0-1. Swings through the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there
0-2
with that
the count.
front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Two down, nobody on. That misses
ball,
the zone.
2 strikes.
1-2 the count. That's down and in.
2-2 the count.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 outs. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now, Teoscar Hernandez drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now it's 1-2. Down the line, Carpenter on his way over. And that is that. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers 3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. This one in the air. Smith under it. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Riley Green. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Ground ball left side. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. He's already homered here in this one. There's the strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Lake Trinan getting loose out there. Phillips, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next one misses. And a count even 1-1. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And Gleyber takes outside. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers 3. Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's
now
1 down.
The right fielder, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He is struck out and he is walked. Out towards right center field. Carpenter heading to the alley. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
2 down, base is empty. And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Just missed. And a foul ball. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And the inning is over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Blake Treinen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Torkelson up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Looking to get the tying run on base. Inside. And it's 2-0.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Outside. Full count now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman sizes this one up. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Muncy sends it to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Treinen, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left side. Hernandez ranging after it. Out, number 2.
Now batting, catcher Jake Rogers.
So up next, Jake Rogers. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tommy Kahnle.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Miguel Rojas.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Will Vest getting ready to go. Brisky getting cranked up as well. Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, number 5.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one outside. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one almost got him. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
There's a strike to Mookie. He swings and fouls one off. That's towards center. And that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Evan Phillips in the game for the first time this season.
Number 59, Evan Phillips.
Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one is upstairs. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
This one in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. 1 for 3. First pitch misses.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next offering way off the plate.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Long gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His first homer of the year. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Evan Phillips departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Alex
Number
Vesia.
51.
This is his first appearance of the season. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. Swinging a foul straight back.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Rolled slowly to first. Freeman steps on first for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
And here is Riley Green. That misses, and it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Inside just missed. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Out to short, bats up with it, whips it to first, and that is the inning. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Will Vest.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Tigers bullpen with some action. Tyler Holton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now it's Max Muncy. A couple of walks and a strikeout. First pitch just misses. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Holding on to a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2. Good eye right there.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Fought off foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tagging for first. Throw comes into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. So the tying run at second. Pitch misses there. 2-0. And that one fouled off.
It looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kirby Yates. He's making his second appearance of the season. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yates, multi-time all-star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Upstairs. And now 2-0.
2-0.
2-0, check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. That one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez sizing this one up. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Spencer
And here's the first
Torkelson.
baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Line drive, gone.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Anthony Banda appears to be getting loose. Kershaw also getting ready. Two down, nobody on. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Tigers 5 and the Dodgers 4.
Now pitching for Detroit.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tyler Holton. A chance at his first save of the year. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 6.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
That just misses, and that's ball 1. One-run game, bottom 9. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
No outs, runner at first. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball 1, no strikes. fouled off down the right side. Step off, throw to first. Back in safe, really close. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And a count 1-2. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
He's 2 outs away. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Now they've got to find a way to get the job done. Tying run at third, less than 2. This is a huge at-bat coming up.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here, James Outman.
James Outman.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And there's a ball. Smoked into left field, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the bottom of the ninth.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler Holt is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Bo Brisky.
Bo Brisky.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. 1 for 4 with a double. Just missed. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. On the ground, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Winning run at third, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Trying to send this to extra innings. In there, sets him down on strikes. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Staying in the game on defense, number 6. He entered as a pinch hitter, but this might get interesting. Not a position he's used to playing here. Also into the ball game, Enrique Hernandez. He'll play second. We're in extras here, and here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Yates back to work.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Started to swing. Held up. Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Here's a 3-0. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Go ahead, run on base. Next to him, Andy Ibanez, known for his late inning heroics. Puts a bunt down. To first, out on the sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Golden opportunity right here. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And a count 1-2. Second and third, one away. And here in extra innings. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Two on, one out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield is in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Kirby Yates won't go any further, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Tanner Scott.
Number 66.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Meadows. Up now for the Tigers. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
That one finds the zone. And the count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Here comes Max Muncy.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Move to second. Ohtani back in.
Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
No ball,
Tie a
2
guy
strikes.
up like that, you're feeling like you are in command. Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Stays alive. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on his knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. And that drops in for a strike. And ball 1. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Got him swinging. And that is a big first out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Now it's going to be Will Smith. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts. Runner takes off. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Green sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Dodgers walk it off in extra innings.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. And worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in. But he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shammy saying so long